Hello guys, welcome back. In today's episode, as usual, we will be looking at Ethereum and BTC price actions. Before we start, I would like to remind you, if you want to see more videos how to trade successfully, do not forget to like and make sure to subscribe to the channel and press the bell to get an instant updates. Let's start by looking at Ethereum. Under half an hour time frame, Ethereum is trying to stay as a bullish. But if we take a look into 1 hour time frame, we've got rejection dollar to dollar from lower resistance zones, as I put it long time ago, and you can see it dollar to dollar rejected from $1,298, where as you can see this is our resistance zone. 2 hour time frame, similar structure, and 4 hour time frame, all of them 1 hour to 4 hour time frame, all of them are bullish, but we do not have a momentum in the market. When we take a look into this price action, as soon as we broke 786, 1255 with this candle, most of the people, they thought that we're going up. However, that was, as you can see, dollar to dollar rejection. That was a fake out. As you remember, we've been following for some time this parallel channel. As long as we remain inside this parallel channel, which means that price action is still in a bullish territory. And I would like to say, as you can see, lower line of this parallel channel as well as 618, it matches. As soon as we lose 618, it will lead us to go to all the way up until, I believe, 382, which is $1,080. And there is a possibility the price can dip all the way up until 980 and 1020 area. These are the scenarios that we need to take into account. If we take a look into a bull scenario is a clear, once we break 786 successfully and stay above 1300 and 1350 ideally, then we can go all the way up. However, for now, the market, as I said, there is no momentum, market is in calm condition. And again, it all depends on BTC. However, BTC looks much weaker than Ethereum at this moment. Under a daily time frame, as you can see, we've been following these price actions and we still have a lower highs and we have a higher lows. On a daily time frame, I would say that it is hard to say something at this stage. As long as we do not print lower lows, we are safe and there is a chance for continuation, a bull run. Same scenario we can be witness on the 4 hour time frame, as you can see it, and we had this scenario in my previous videos that lower highs has been printed. And we had this condition as well. I mentioned number of times that we will be consolidating around here. And as you can see on the 4 hour time frame, wick to wick rejections, this candle rejected from the wick and this candle rejected not only from the wick, it's just dollar to dollar rejections from 786 Fibonacci level. And as you can see, we've got lower highs and we've got higher lows. As you can see, price is literally squeezing out and we will see what will happen in the coming days. However, I already provided the levels that one needs to be careful. Under a weekly time frame, yesterday, as you remember, we closed our weekly time frame. And as you can see from the last week's candle, there was a heavy battle between the bears and the bulls. Since the opening of this candle, we had a fight, bears pushed down, bulls managed to push it back all the way up until 1200 and nearly 50 area. What does this mean is, I wanted to see this candle to close in orange color, bullish candle. However, we couldn't manage, but still Ethereum looks quite healthy and I would consider this bullish enough. But in the coming days and weeks, we will be following the price action where these candles will lead us. If you enjoy and like the contents, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. BTC under 30-minute time frame trying to move from bear zone into a bull zone. However, I would say we ideally have to stay above this golden zone, 36,120. I would say BTC has to stay ideally above 36,750 area. Under 1 hour time frame, we're still in a heavy bear territory, and this price action from 0.5 and as well as 618, these two golden zones were fake out. As you can see it with this candle, we went up and we straight away went back down. and now at the moment first candle couldn't close it, second candle as you can see is struggling to cross 0.5 level. 2 hour time frame clearly under a bear zone, same as 1 hour time frame. If we look into 4 hour time frame, 4 hour time frame is trying to hold the bullish zone. However, nearly 40 hours we've been consolidating, as I updated via Twitter, inside this circle, and this candle as you can see rejected right from here, and this candle rejected right from 618 dollar to dollar, $37,518, and I updated yesterday via Twitter this price action. I said it that the market is calm in the last 48 hours or so, which was mentioned in the last video. Having said that, we have a few rejections from 618. As a result, we went all the way down to the 382 level, and again we are facing the similar price action. This time we are getting rejection from 0.5 level. If we cannot manage to break and stay above 0.5, which is likely, then the price action will consolidate within this circle under 4 hour time frame. Staying below 35,500, 35,300 will give us a high chance to test 236 level, which is 32,300 and 33,000 areas. If you're not following me via Twitter, I highly recommend you to follow me at CryptoMagnate8, @CryptoMagnate8, where I will post instant updates for BTC, Ethereum and rest of the altcoins. If you have a reasonable questions regarding technical analysis, or you want to learn technical analysis one-on-one intense under 10-hour mentorship is available, or if you need a consultation, my DM is always open. As you can see, I said it, we should close above 0.5 level, and none of the candles, as you can see, these are each of them 4 hour candle, and since 17th of January 4 AM UTC time we couldn't manage literally close above than this candle. Only today's candle in the morning 8 AM we tried to close above. However, from 618 we've got a hard rejection. Under 4 hour time frame this candle doesn't look nice. I believe the consequences of this candle we will see in the coming hours. If you remember in the last video that we had this triangle, and I said rejections from here, and as well as this W shape recovery, we went up, and I said there is a high chance that we're going to break it down and we will be testing 382 area. However, I didn't give a weight to the target price. The target zone one could have taken from the up all the way towards down, and the target price could have been around 27,400, 500 area. However, I didn't give a target. As I said, price action will highly likely break towards the down. We will get a rejection from 382. As I said, you can see it. This candle faked out and we had a strong close up above, and we went up, retested, and we went up all the way 618. And as I said, yesterday's and last week's video, highly likely we will be consolidating around here. Again, in the last video I mentioned about this lower highs and consolidation. As I said, we will be consolidating around here. As a result, the price action will get squeezed out from the top as well as from the bottom. So as you can see, we're printing as expected lower highs, and from the bottom we've got a higher lows, and there is not much going on in the market at the moment. Under a daily time frame, again we still have a lower highs, and as you can see it in the last 3 days candle doesn't really look promising. If we're going to close tonight's candle with a bear pin bar, which is too early to talk about, we've got more than four hours, and it's going to lead us towards to the further consolidation, maybe a bit dipping the price down below around 32, 33 area. Because you can see it, 3 days ago we saw this bearish engulfing and we saw the consequences all the way within these candle prices, and we reached all the way up until 34,000 nearly. I would like to point out that at the moment these two levels are extremely important, 0.5 and 0.382. These two zones are extremely important. The reason is because high time frame support levels are here. Once we're going to break actually these levels, and we will be going further down below. The price that we will be facing is 32,000 and 33,000 areas. If we take a look into a weekly time frame, we closed last night our weekly candle and it doesn't look nice. This is normal. After 11 weeks to see a sharp decline, I would not worry too much about this candle, because once we broke 12,000, as you can see from here, we had this massive parabolic move, and since then we never had this sharp decline. However, it is still under the weekly time frame. There is nothing to worry. We are still extremely bullish. On the 4-hour time frame, as long as we hold $30,000 to $33,000, as I mentioned earlier, if we're going to lose 0.5, 0.382, these are important levels, as I said. Once we're going to lose these levels, and we should hold 33,000 and 32,000 areas to consolidate further, and we will be holding the chance actually to go further up. If not, then the further actually higher time frame supports are below in these areas, it will be updated accordingly. If you want to see more videos how to trade successfully, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel and press the bell to get an instant updates. This is all for today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.